YouTube, what is going on? Hopefully you guys can hear me well. Today we got a bit of a different video. We're just gonna talk about detail stuff, detail business, detail life, being a worker in a detail game, being an owner in a detail game, boss, whatever you want to call it, starting your own detail business. Right here, as you can see, I'm in a car lot at Land Rover and Jag dealership. I'm getting my oil change on the car right now. It's take about an hour. Let's see here. Where do we want to start? Okay, let's start in the beginning. Detailing. You're basically like a car maid. It's good money in that. It's pretty awesome. Trying to think of what else. I'm looking at these F-types right now, but okay, so let's get back to detailing. When you start your detail business, a lot of people ask me, how much it is. Honestly, I think you guys can start with like $300 to $500. Honestly, you don't have to go out there and get every little, thing, like a steamer, like extractor. You don't have to go out there and get this big machinery, and spend all this money on getting equipment that's not even gonna make you better. First off, you have to get the equipment, for one, to even start detailing and washing cars. And matter of fact, you can even just start a car washing service and not even detail. Like, seriously, I thought about this so many times. Like, hey, what if I just offered a mobile car wash? Like, there's no mobile detailing involved, so we might do a wipe down and vacuum, and we might blow out a few things here and there, but that might be the highest wash on the service, and that'll make good money. You can do your max wash. You can call it like a VIP wash or something, or a presidential wash, and your max wash can be priced at $115, $120, and people would do it. Have your lowest wash at like $30 and stuff like that, but it's cool like that. You can always do stuff like that. So with that, you can grow fast and stuff like that, but it's anything like that. So just like start with the basics. Just start with the basics. Check this out, guys, right here. F-type Jag. Oh, that brake dust is serious right there. But they blacked it all. They blacked out the roof and the pillars with the lime green. They blacked out the tail lights. The tail lights blackout is actually pretty sweet. Oh, you can see, look at that. That's that vinyl wrap for you guys. Sheesh. I'm surprised they probably should have took out the lights and cut a little bit further in there. But hey, I don't do vinyl wrapping. You can see this overlay line right here. They definitely went crazy right here. But yeah, I'm not here to talk about vinyl wrappers or liquid wrappers and wrapping in that general instant. But where was I at? Oh yeah, just start in the detail game. Just get out there. Just do car washes, man, until you're ready to grow into the detail game and start learning how to take out stains, how to do this and that, and just level up like that. In a detail game, it's kind of hard because you do get those customers that are just like, oh, that's too much, or why are you charging me this? Well, basically what I tell them now is, and I probably should put out a video about this or a memo or something like this, but it's just like, I'm charging you this because this is not a side hustle for me. I actually do this for a living. This is how I eat, how my family eat, how my workers eat, and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, Malibu. But yeah, some customers don't get that. If you're charging them like $150, they're like, "What? I just wanted a," and that's what they'll say too. They'll be like, "Well, I just wanted a wash and a wipe down." Well, none of our services offer just a wash and a wipe down. You want a wipe down, but when I do a wash and a wipe down and I give it to you, we're like, can you touch that spot? Can you get that spot? Can you touch? All right, now it's a detail. Now you're turning into a detail, and that's what customers don't get. And it's our job as detailers to inform them that, hey, what you see is what you get. Our services is our services. If you wanted something cheaply done, you can go down the street to the other guys, hop on Facebook, and search that way. We don't do washes and quick wipe downs. That's not what we're here for. If you own a detailing business, you're a detailer. If you own a mobile car wash or a car wash business, you're a car washer. Stick to it. Once you start adding these different services, I like this red on black combo, is sweet. Once you start offering these different services, then you can, do this and that. But customers don't understand, kind of what us detailers go through in a sense. I mean, some stains, some candies are hard to get out of the carpets, the seats, the headliner, especially the headliner for sure. Look at this slammed Camry right here. Holy, this thing is sweet. This thing is like touching the ground. That's dope. Dope Chevy truck right here though. These are pretty sweet. In my opinion, I'm still a Ram guy. Even though I've never owned a truck like this, but the Ram TRX and just the Ram 1500s, those things with the Ram box are just sweet. But what else? Yeah, you gotta just inform people like, hey, we just don't offer that. You want us to do this and that, we're gonna have to dumb down our price, and we're just not. It's just a waste of time at that point. It's a pretty sweet one too. What else is there? Oh, guys, if you guys are starting a car wash or any type of business, definitely get everything insured. I think I paid like $99 a month in insurance. I got like $1 million or $2 million or something like that. It just covers you. Definitely get it. What else is there? Some things that grind my gears. What are some things that grind my gears, man? I'm trying to think. The customer's asking for like a cheaper thing and not knowing, why I'm charging so much. That's probably ultimately grinds my gears right there. The second thing I would have to say is time. Customers, showing up, you showing up on time. You might run into traffic, this and that. That happened to me a couple times doing mobile. Let's see here. Workers not showing up on time. That'd be a killer too. Workers, a work ethic, somebody working slow or fast and missing something. Oh man, I see a lot of people on YouTube. They got some big detail channels. Like my channel is doing pretty good. I'm growing steadily, but one thing that I do see that is like not common. This thing is pretty sweet. Whew. But that I see that is not common. Let's check this out. Most detailers, and obviously their page is doing numbers. They actually have it monetized and stuff like that. But most detailers that you see are not in uniform. And that's one thing I tell people who are getting into like industry, friends or not. I tell them, dude, in your startup money and your startup capital that you have, also invest in like a uniformal type thing. Like, you guys see what I have on almost in every video. I probably look like I wear the same clothes in every video. I kid you not. But I like the red calipers with the black. Yeah, that's nice. This thing is pretty sweet. AMG GLC 43. I never even seen this one before. But yeah, uniform. I mean, these boots from Walmart, probably $50, $60. These pants from Walmart. This jacket I have on all the time is from Walmart. Now my shirt, my business shirt, I actually went on Vistaprint and got that. So, you know, you always got to get something made. Just get a hoodie or a shirt or a hat made at least, please, guys. I'm talking to the details out there, but if you're starting any business, check out this LC 500 right here. Whew. But if you start any business, just get a brand. And not only with that, if you have people working for you, I understand you might not have extra stuff, but when you're ordering your uniform, also order, 3-4 extra shirts, at least shirts. I don't care if you have on different hey, hold up. I gotta stop talking real quick because they went crazy. They went crazy. Damn. They went stupid. Oh, this thing with the peanut, oh my God, with the peanut butter and the carbon fiber, they went stupid. But like I said, man, be in uniform like this car right here. You show up, yeah, you might have good reviews, good this and that, but if you show up and your run around, cut the grass jeans on and some shoes and a shirt, yeah, your van or your car may be wrapped or have your signage on it, but am I gonna take you serious as a person or as a customer? I'm not gonna take you serious. What do I look like walking into Apple trying to get the new iPhone and you're in there in a t-shirt, basketball shorts with some runaround shoes on trying to help me? I'm not going to take you serious about my product. I'm definitely not. So uniformity is, I don't even know if I said that word right or used it in the right sense, but just being uniform, man, it looks way better. Even if you're pulling up in your own car, like in a Ford Focus and you're washing cars or something like that. You're pulling up in this and you're washing cars. If you're in uniform and your friend, your partner, and your workers in uniform, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, these guys look trustworthy. I might come back to them. Even though they don't have a van, they're pulling up in this. They may have hit something on the way here, but they pulled up, they did a great job. I'm giving them service. So, yeah, do that. Marketing. Marketing is tough because it brings us back to the case that should you pay for ads, should you not? Kind of what I tell my customers is, I mean, not my customers, but kind of what I tell people who ask me about starting a business. I do pay for ads, but not nearly as much as I would like to, just because I'm still figuring out new ways to pay for ads. So some ways might work better depending on what business you're in. Some ways might work better. Some people don't like to work with everybody. They like to work with a certain type of client. You have that, and it's in a detail game. You have detailers who do dealership cars, detailers that do everyday regular people cars. You have detailers that do high-end cars. You have detailers that do supercars. It's just the nature of the beast. So you have to get in where you fit in and figure out what area you want to get into. But with that being said, I would pay for ads. Test it out, guys, on Facebook and Instagram and Google. You have to see which platform works best for you. Maybe all of them work best for you. With that being said, definitely take pictures, take videos. People love seeing videos. People love seeing pictures of your work, of you doing work, of you getting a stain out, you getting anything done. If you're, wrapping a car, if you're tinting windows, doing the headlights, people love to see those videos. I always tell this to my friends that are stepping it up. Check this out right here. Ooh, S550 coupe. I don't like the color of the soft top, or the wheels. The wheels could do an upgrade, but nice interior on it. But what was I about to say? Okay. So when you're starting a business, you definitely have to market to um, to your friends and family first. That's who you're gonna go to first. But just keep this in mind. The money that you're making, definitely save it and reinvest. Do not go out there and spend it, think you made it, think you making the big bucks. No, don't do that. Make that money and reinvest. This is a nice little 5.0. Oh, somebody's actually in that car driving by. Look good driving by. But definitely save that money and invest. And remember this is key. For the first 6 months of your business, I love the S-Class, by the way. You can't beat that. That's classy. Mozzie right here, buy it. Check out this Mozzie. But for the first 6 months, just know that your friends and family got you. You will, your business will thrive in that first 6 months from family and friends. Just because you are new and your prices are low. Remember that your prices are going to be low. Check out this C8, baby. Your prices are going to be low because you're just starting out. When I'm starting out in the detail game, I think, and I undercut, you know, my services just to get in the game. I like that diffuser. But just to get in the game, I was probably starting off, I was probably doing like $60 details, man. I'm telling you. I was that guy on Facebook, like taking any and everything, $60, 80, maybe 100, this and that. And as I grew, as my skills grew, I started to realize my worth. And when you realize your worth and you actually have, you know, people coming to you and you start testing it, you start going up in your price to new customers. And if they start paying, you're like, dang, okay, this is the type of customer I gotta attract now. This is the type of customer I want. And so when you start doing that and knowing your worth, don't come out right out of the gate thinking you know your worth and you've learned every skill in the book. No, you're gonna go through things. You're gonna see different things that you've never seen before, different cars, different compartments in each car, doors and roofs and trunks open up different ways. You get asked to clean maybe exhaust tips, just taking off the wheels, you know. You have to know your worth as you're growing in your business, as you're growing. So just know that off tops. You will raise your prices as you go on, as you continue to learn, as you become a master of your craft. What's next? Let me see what's next on this detail talk. All right, so what's next is planning. Right here, I always carry my planner with me inside. I got a planner with the dates, the calendar, and stuff like that. It's all detailed. Basically, I take all my phone calls, all my texts, and everything, and I put them in this planner right here. I write down the times of the appointments, the days, the names, the phone numbers, the emails, stuff like that. You can automate this stuff now. Look at, I like these wheels on here. You can automate this stuff. You definitely can. There's different apps out there. One I might be getting into soon is Honeybook. It seems pretty dope. Obviously with these services they cost, but you know, these services like kind of book it for you. I think there's another one called Booksy, but like there's a way for people to go online and book you automatically. Now with that being said though, on your website you have to have every service, you know, maybe even price listed, because if you don't have them price listed out on your website, then customers will definitely email you or call you or text you just to make sure they're spending the money they want to spend. So with those booking websites, you have to have every detail kind of listed out. But like I said before in the beginning of this video, people are picky. They may just want a car wash and a blowout with a wipe down, and you don't offer just that service because it's like no point for you to offer that service. So with those websites, it's pretty pretty cool. And with that, you might be working on the car and get a booking, but they might be asking for a quote, and you might not get back to them, until later that night, around 10 or so, because you got things to do in your life. So I'll just keep that in mind. I want to implement that. Toyota Tundra here. These are sweet. They got a new one coming out. I think 2022. But those are cool. But like I said, people have different needs and wants. Like if you get a call, say, hey, I just want tire shine, my windows done, and some interior protection. What? What? That is not even a service, sir. What do you want? Interior protection? You want me to put on tire shine and then do the windows? Is your car even cleaned? I mean, and so this thing is looking nice, this Defender. Damn. I didn't really like these when they came out, but these pretty sweet. But yeah. So I like how this got it on here. This is pretty dope. But ooh, blue calipers. Blue calipers on this blacked out range. That's pretty sweet. The red guts. Ooh. Oh, this is a 2-door. This is weird. They should never made this. It's almost like a Bronco or a Jeep. Yeah, this thing look weird, especially in 2-door form. What else in a detail game that I can give you guys? I feel like I gave you guys like a lot of knowledge. Oh, somebody actually bought that. I feel like I gave you guys a lot of game. Next would be, yeah, that blue is popping. Marketing definitely gets you some flyers, starting out some business cards. I got a cool business card thing I'm finna invest in here pretty soon. This white on black going crazy that I'm finna invest in pretty soon. So it's gonna kill my business cards and completely. One cool thing that I do with my business cards that I will say you guys probably implement, those like business cards, I rarely hand them out to people because most of my business is like on Google, on YouTube, or word of mouth. So what I'll do if I see like, let me see this car right here, this Defender. If I see this at an apartment complex or Walmart, I might throw a business card on there. Or these dealerships, I hand out my business cards to some of the service people, so they can hand to their customers, who are particular about this and that. So I do that. That's a cool tip, right? A little pro tip for you guys. Go to a mall and start putting them on windows, or Walmart, any parking lot like that, start putting them on windows and try to attract the customers without even paying for an ad or talking to them in person. And they may call you, they may throw your card away, but at least they saw your business name before, so once they see it again, they may give you a call. What was I gonna say? Shoot. Oh, another thing is, okay, so when you're starting to like upgrade or add more services, I'm not too sure if I like these vents on here with this. It's already got 2 logos, but I'm not too sure if I like that together. But when you are check out this badge over here. But when you are offering new services, try not to go overboard with them or anything like that. Work on your own car. Try to do it that way, and try to master it before you start offering it. It is good to offer new services, just so you can work more, get more bookings and stuff like that. But just learn, take a class. Me personally, I have taken a class or 2 online about window tinting or learning how to do this and that. So anything you see on my YouTube channel, I took a class for it probably, or learned it, or took my time with it, learned it over a year or so, or a couple months, and just start offering it from there. This eye paste right here, I love this blue. What else is there? With profits, you wanna when you're making your money and you got the your profits coming in, you definitely want to have either a CPA or you want to have somebody checking your books. Me personally, I like to do it myself because I just feel safer that way, and I'm kind of anal about spending. So I write down how much I make a day, how much I make that week, how much I made that month, and it's all in Excel and Google spreadsheets. You want to know this because when you're starting to really run it up, taxes are going to hit you. So you want to really know how much you will spend and stuff like that. What was I about to say? With this, it also comes down to knowing how much money you make. And then with let's say if you made $10,000, you take 30% of that. That's yours. 30% of that. I'm not gonna pull up the math or nothing to say it. But you make $10,000. 30% is yours. The rest of that money has to go back in the business, or has to go back into the ads or anything like that, just so your business can stay afloat and stay pumping this blood and stuff like that. Again, don't quote me on anything that I said in this video, but quote me because I'm giving y'all game. And I know this is gonna be a long video, but I'm just ranting here, just waiting at the dealership. Just do that and you'll be good. When should you invest or reinvest in your business? I kind of tell my friends, like, every 3 months, or every 2 or 3 months, you should be reinvesting in your business. Buying some equipment, buying more backup equipment. Maybe it's more products for the future. It's just something. You kind of want to do that. A, for tax purposes. B, it'll keep you working and not have to be like, oh crap, I gotta stop and go to the store. I gotta do this and I gotta do that. But I got this customer here. I just ran out of this. So you have to do that and reinvest. Like I said, that 30%, you have to do that. So another one, you guys are probably gonna ask how you pay yourself and this and that. I usually take out a decent amount every month. I probably don't pay myself every week, but I take out a decent amount out of my business every month. You can pay yourself monthly, or you can pay yourself salary or weekly or something crazy like that. It really depends on to you. Again, talk to a CPA or somebody like that. Don't quote me on nothing. This is just what I do. But yeah, when you're starting out, get a tax identification number, your EIN, get all that. Get registered with Dun & Bradstreet. You want to do all this, guys, so you can reap the benefits of using your business to make a better life for you, and also having these excellent tax write-offs. Like, use your business and you can get you a car, you can get you a house, you can get you a shop. Start building your business credit. I'm not gonna lie, personal credit is everything, but one thing that kills personal credit is business credit, man. This business credit game is crazy, and I'm not even on that level to be talking to you guys even about this. I kind of am, but I kind of not. But as I'm growing in this business credit game, it is stupid. It is stupid. Business credit is worth probably worth more than your personal credit. My personal credit is great. I'm in the building stage of building my business credit right now, and dude, it's gonna shoot up like crazy because of the stuff I'm doing, the stuff that I'm buying, the steps that I'm taking, and stuff like that. What was I about to say? What's kind of next on the list? Let me see here. What's next on the list to talk about? Oh, a good one. Definitely have every type of social media out there. I mean, I got a TikTok. I don't really go too hard with it. Facebook, obviously, Instagram, obviously, YouTube, obviously. You gotta have a YouTube. Start your YouTube channel, man. Even if you don't even know what the hell you're gonna do, just start it. Half the times I don't even know what I'm gonna do for my videos, so I just started it. What else? Oh, man, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah. Get you a card person. My words are getting turned around. Get you a card processing. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, man. I'm not going to edit this or nothing. Basically, what I mean is have multiple ways for your customers to pay you. Start you a Cash App in the business name. And with all of these, make sure it's in the business name. Cash App, Apple Pay. You could take cash. Me personally, I use Square, and so I have like the Square reader. They can literally throw their credit card or your debit card in there, and it'll read it, and it'll do the transaction like that. You can request a tip. You can send them an invoice that way. You can also, charge them a fee for the processing fee. It's multiple ways you can do it, but have multiple ways for your customer to, pay you. I may even start accepting Bitcoin here in a minute, man, because Cash App, I don't know if you guys know this, but Cash App has, a place to where you can pay them in Bitcoin and stuff like that, or send Bitcoin, so it's pretty dope. So just be open-minded to different forms of payment. Sometimes what I like to do with other businesses, and this is a pro tip for you guys, like I have this guy, he owns a embroidery and basically like a t-shirt type of business. They can screen printing, I guess you would say. They do all that stuff. And so, he asked, he's like, hey, can you detail my wife's fan? So I detailed it, right? He's like, all right, well, how much do I owe you? I said, oh man, you're good. You don't owe me nothing. I'm like I said, I'm probably next year come ask you for those new uniform shirts and hats and hoodies and stuff like that. So, pro tip right there. You don't always want to be money hungry. You definitely want to see the value that others will have in your life and in your business. And I saw that value, that's free game right there I just gave you guys. That's kind of like that save it for a rainy day type of thing. So I'm saving him and his connect for a rainy day. And by rainy day, I mean for when I'm ready to get my uniforms and new shirts made. So I'm doing that as well. What was I about to say? So that's free game right there. He didn't owe me anything, and we're going to keep it at that. And I'm probably keep it at him not owing me anything, unless I feel that I already got everything I ever wanted out of him, which is kind of sucky. Kind of seems mad, kind of seems a little harsh, but you got to work people, and they gonna work you. Same thing. Same thing in this game. Everybody's got a motive. Everybody got a way. But what else is there? Learning when to say no is probably the hardest things. Like, I've definitely had customers come through and they wanted to get this and this done, and I'm just like, yo, bro, this car is way too dirty, bro. Like, the price that I booked you at, and I know my worth now, is sickening. It's sickening. And it's gonna happen in any business. You're gonna book somebody, dude. Oh, okay, he's only got like he's only got like this car right here, this little Volkswagen, whatever the hell this is. Okay, he's got that. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Okay, $120 to do it. A little wash, wax, and a vacuum. Right? Basic wash and vacuum. He's getting a VIP or presidential package. You open up that door and you see the back seat. I'm talking about full of dog hair, full of this and that, and you've literally spent probably 2.5 hours trying to vacuum in this thing, get it to nearly as perfect as you wanted to. But dude only wanted a wash and a vacuum. He didn't tell you about the 10 pounds of dog hair you had in there. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta watch out for that, man. Like, you're definitely gonna get gutted a few times. That's been happening to me. But now that I'm at the level I want to be at, to those customers, I usually just say, no, I can't do it, or it's gonna cost you this much more to get it fixed. Check out this F-type black on black thing, nice. But that's definitely gonna happen. You're gonna underball yourself, underball your services, and that's definitely just gonna happen. Just watch out for that. Learning when to say no is probably one of the hardest things, because I literally get customers looking at me and they'll be like, oh damn, really? Okay. So that'll happen. Watch out for that. What was I about to say? What's another thing in a detail world? They say it's slammery on a Camry. But what's another thing? Sheesh. Let me see here. I think that's almost all the free game and knowledge that I have, besides actually doing the work and taking out stains and stuff like that, and dealing with tree sap. One of the things that I hate more than dog hair is probably sand, man. Sand is still, I don't care how good you are in a detail game, like sand is one of those things just like, bruh. It's like, dude, come on, man. Do you guys live at the beach? Like, where are y'all getting all this sand from, dude? And it's just like all over the place. You gotta like vibrate the carpets and wet it up, scrub it, and vacuum it, scrub it, vacuum, wet it up, scrub. It's just like, I would say vacuuming a car is probably worse than detailing a car. I would say in most people's experience. Even with dog hair, some dog hair is thick, some is thin. I even dealt with a car that had cat hair in it, man, and that was a pain. But sand, dude. Sand is the number one thing that I probably hate as a detailer business owner. Sand is a nightmare. Other than that, obviously you got your dog hair. I would say next on the list probably tree sap and road paint. It's like people don't see the road. Like, there's a sign that says wet road paint. They obviously don't see it. So they'll run up on the road paint. That'll come off with the next wash. So they'll wait a week or two. Now the road paint's dried and it's literally everywhere. It's in the wheel wells and stuff like that on the side of the car. And some customers don't understand why they're getting charged so much for road paint or tree sap. It's because you let it sit on there too long. It's bonded to the paint. Now what I have to do is wash it, decon it, maybe even take a plastic razor blade, scrape it off, let a product sit there, like ionizer, let it sit there, not ionizer, but I might have to let it sit there and soak for a minute. That's gonna eat up time. Then with tree sap, some of it might be etched into the paint to where you might have to buff it out, or wet sand it. So those type of jobs, I love this matte color. I probably showed this already, but those jobs take the longest. That's why tree sap jobs are I typically kind of try to not to do those. I mean, I have customers send me pictures like of stuff, and I just charge. I tell them what I'm gonna charge them, and if they want to pay it, they can. I mean, it's up to them. I'll do it, but that's one of those things. I'm gonna bust your head, man. I'm gonna bust you upside the head for this. What else is there? I'm about to actually add window tinting in my business. I think it'll be a killer. I low-key wish that I'd have started window tinting first, because I already had like a little bit of detail background, just a little bit. But I wish I had learned the detail business, hand cutting in general. I think what I'm about to do is buy a plotter and just have it cut, that way. But what else? Window tint, I'm definitely adding that. I'm adding in a ton of stuff. You guys see I added in the rock chip stuff. That stuff's pretty cool. That's actually a good business. You set up, you take the class, you buy the equipment. Equipment's like $800 to $1,000+ depending on what all you get with it, what all you got to do. But you do that, and then once you get that going, you can set up with like insurance companies, and they can send you work, refer you out and stuff like that. Or you can just post up anywhere, like at a corner, and throw up a little tent. Obviously talk it over with the property owners, maybe give them a little percentage or fix a rock chip for them for free. I don't know, but that's a great business to get into. Do that for sure. What else is there? Oh yeah, it's so in the detail world, when you're out like fully doing it, you're by yourself or you're with somebody, or this is what you really do. This is not a side hustle. It's hard to get some food in, man. I would suggest grabbing you a cooler, grab you something decent, man. Me personally, I may grab a few things out here and there, like McDonald's or something, if I know it's gonna be that's back when I was mobile detailing. My mobile details out there, that's a struggle for real, man. I understand it. So just set yourself up for a good future and taking care of your body. A lot of people don't know that taking care of your body is pretty key to detailing. I mean, you're bending over, your back might start hurting. Get a back brace, man. Get you some knee pads. Get you something, man. Have a gallon of water, maybe a little Powerade to stay on the side. But just do that so you'll be good. And also work out, man. Kind of take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Get off your feet as much as you can. Sometimes even with the shop, man, I don't get off my feet until I get home, or if I'm answering the phone or writing down, plans and stuff like that, booking a customer, that's when I'm off my feet, or when I'm eating. Also with that, take your time to eat, man. Take your breaks, dude. You need breaks. I know the money is there. The money is always going to be there. If you're performing and you're giving out the type of service and quality that you do, the money is always going to be there. They say all money ain't good money. I've definitely experienced that a few times. But take your breaks, eat your lunch. I know there's some days where you just got to, grind it out. You got to get after it from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's just some days you got to do that. And I do that still to this day. But I mean, you're just gonna have to go through that. You just gotta grind it out some days and stick to it. What's up? But take care of yourself, man, in this detail game or any game. Take care of yourself, take care of your body, because your body is gonna get you there, and your mental is gonna get you. You get you some sleep, 7-8 hours maybe. Get you some sleep, man. Your mental's gonna be ready. You're gonna be ready to knock out some stuff. Tackle this and that. You won't miss nothing when you're detailing or doing whatever you're doing, and you're able to speak to customers fluently. That's another big tip. Learning people, body language, being a conversational person, like a social butterfly. You have to definitely try to be that if you're not that. Be open. And try not to stutter or pause on anything, because it's going to make you seem some type of way. With that being said, fix up your social media, take all that bull crap down about this and that. I took off all my stuff and, cleaned up my whole little act on social media. Even though I didn't have that bad of an act, I just cleaned it up for my future self, for my future people who are going to work with me to see that. They might go on my business page, they might go to my personal page and look at something. How is he as a person? You would hate to be at a car dealership and you get sold a car, but then you go on you find out their personal page and they end up bashing you or doing something that you don't like, you don't agree with, that you don't, align with. And it's like, dang, I got. So definitely do that. I will stay away from politics and religious stuff for sure. That's just some stuff people that gets under people's skin the wrong way, no matter if it's good or bad. So I would just not do that at all. Clean up your act, clean up your social media, talk fluent, learn some things, talk to different people. I've got, white clients, black clients, Asian clients, Chinese clients, Philippine clients, Indian clients. I'm not racist. I talk to all of them. I understand all of them. Even though it's pretty hard to understand, some, you get it in the long run. You work with them. You point things out. You say, you want this? This is this. This is how much this is charged. You work with them. And it's just good to be a people person, because those people know other people, and those other people know more people. That's just how that thing works. So just be open-minded to different things, new experiences. What else, man? Sheesh. Yeah, take your time detailing, man. There's different cars out here, man. Different cars have different compartments, and I would say pull every lever, and just see what happens. Pull every lever and see what happens. You might think the seat is clean, the floor is clean. You might pull a lever and then the seat pops up, folds up some type of way, and it's dirty as hell up under there. You may not know because you're new to this type of car, but the customer definitely knows it's there. They're gonna see it. Another big thing that I get a lot: windows. Don't stab yourself in the leg about the windows, man. I obviously try to make your window quality better. I tell customers that you can even, or even some of my workers, I say you can even use 2 window towels on a car. Like, use one window towel for one side of the car and the other for the other side of the car, or use one window towel. And obviously a window towel has about eight or so sides to it. Don't drown the window in solution or water. Just a spritz or something. Spritz, razor blade it, make it clean. That might make it good. Just do one towel for the inside, one towel for the outside. Just have that on hand and ready. What else would I say? Yeah, I would just have it on hand and ready, man. What else is there? I think that's all. I'm pretty sure my time is almost up getting my oil changed, but that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna probably get a call here in a minute about the car being ready. So I think I'm gonna sign off with you guys on that note. This has been a great talk about business in general, detailed business in general, or stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna sign off on that. go get this car hopefully here soon. And then we'll probably do another one of these. I like these, you know, just sitting down talking business with you guys and talking every day, you know, struggles and triumphs and situations. We'll probably do this again. But all right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of been long, but I'll see you guys on the next one.